This week, our Olympic sports update, we're going to focus on Liberty men's cross country. We're joined by Tristian Merchant from Alaska. We're just going to start there. You know, you transferred into Liberty from northern Arizona. Tell us about running cross country in Alaska and how you got to do that many years ago, I guess.
Yeah, it's an awesome experience to run in Alaska. It's totally different than anywhere else. You know, we're running on trails that are not like how I would say college cross country is like, really ruddy, muddy all the time. Our season ends in the end of September, so it's a really short season, a cold season, and a rainy season. So it's way different than college, but it is a blast, and I do miss it a little bit, but it's just a totally different ball game here.
How did Liberty get on your recruiting radar?
So believe it or not, I went to that tiny school in Alaska, Anchorage Christian, now Mountain City Christian Academy, and every single one of my teachers was a Liberty alumni. So it was definitely on there. All the best runners who graduated from my high school went to Liberty. Michael Todd's one, Tanner Elam, really good runners who ran for Liberty University, and so it was always going to be in my top pick. And it was a really hard decision. Like when I first decided to go to college, I didn't choose to go here, but the prayers from Coach Isaac and just hearing about the team and how great of a culture they had, it really pulled me here and made me want to come to Liberty after that first year of college. So it was awesome.
Tristian, you fought through some injuries last year, and you're healthy, and obviously it showed in the last meet there in Cary, North Carolina. Take us through the rehab and how you feel right now.
Yeah, so it was definitely a slow build. I've fractured 3 bones in the last, 12 months, and so it's been kind of like pretty up and down, but the summer the trainer's been putting me through like a lot of rehab and taking care of me and making sure I'm doing everything that I can to be healthy. And it's been awesome having that slow build, and I can just focus on the team. It's not an individual sport. Cross country is such a team sport, and it's so awesome to be like, these are the guys I run with. These are the guys pulling me to the finish line, and I can help pull them too. And we see that in and out of practice, so it's really awesome.
What did you learn about your team during your race last weekend where you guys won?
I was honestly just so happy with the overall just how strong-willed everyone was, because we were deep in training. I mean, we've been doing double threshold days, so we're doing a workout in the morning, workout in the evening, long workouts. We were on fatigue legs, and these older guys we're just buried in training, so it's crazy that we can show up on the day, and the freshmen and the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors can all show up on the day, and it's just awesome to see that depth and be able to run with all those guys and grind together. So yeah, it's really fun.
So I understand you guys met Cole Hawker at Convo last week, 1,500 gold medalist in this past Olympics, and your brother is his videographer. So what was it like? You probably had met Cole before, I would imagine, or not. You had not. Okay, so what was that like at Convo last week?
It was honestly so cool. Seeing that we have people that are that talented and can train in Virginia and succeed at the highest level is just such a cool thing to see, and also an inspiration to all of us that we can train at the highest level as well.
So your brother is videoing for Cole Hawker. What are your aspirations post college career?
You know, honestly, I have no idea. I haven't been healthy long enough to decide that, and I know God knows what I'm going to be doing. It might not be running, it might be running, but I'm just open to whatever. So
your next race is coming up in Notre Dame, South Bend, Indiana. The training for that next race, what are you going to be doing for that?
So right now we've been doing lots of long tempos. We'll be doing 8-mile tempos, double threshold, which is workout in the morning, workout in the evening, and then just lots of work that we're working together as a team, working on communication and just being able to work together over the course of 8K, 10K. And so, just lots of running, lots of miles.
Well, congratulations on the success you've had so far and continued success down the road.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, time now to catch up with Liberty men's cross country coach Isaac Wendland. You had a match in Cary, North Carolina last weekend. You guys won that match. Take us through it. What were some of the exciting parts?
Yeah, I think our team is executing really well right now. I think the most exciting part was the depth of the program. We raced quite a few guys. I could have told you our top 5 going into the race, but it wasn't the top 5 at the end of the race, but we still accomplished some big goals. And that was really exciting to see as a coach. Is like, man, this program has some depth now. And from 1 to 10, I don't know how that's going to shake out, but I know we're going to have a lot of good runners in every race.
Isaac, we just talked to Tristian a minute ago about his race and passing a number of athletes there down the stretch. How exciting does that get as a coach to see your athletes perform like that?
Yeah, Tristan's just a tough guy. I saw him at 4K with 2K to go in the race, and he said, "How are we doing?" And I let him know we're in second, third place, and took off and passed a bunch of guys. I said, "What happened that last 2Ks?" He said, "I just stopped feeling sorry for myself. I just went for it and wanted to run hard." And he does that. I know that, he's going to show up big time in big races. He did that in conference outdoor not that long ago. And so, we're just keeping him healthy is going to be key this season.
We see the football team win games, and some of the guys do back tucks and things like that when the game is officially over. How do cross-country racers celebrate big wins like that?
Chipotle food.
Hey, that's not a bad way to do it.
Yeah, just food and sleep. I mean, that's about it. They the next day they're doing a long run. It's right back to it. And so, yeah, I mean, we're dialed in now. If we win conference and go to nationals and different things like that, there'll be a little bit more celebration. But we're dialed in on the end of the season for sure. So food and sleep.
All right, Isaac, your next meet is going to be up at Notre Dame here in a week and a half, a couple of weeks from now. What does the training look like for your team as you prepare for that next one?
Yeah, definitely the goals conference regionals. I think when you look at cross country, it boils down to a couple big races. So we'll keep trying to train through these first few meets. Obviously, we want to run well, but I feel like we have enough talent to train through and do what we need to do in our program. But conference and regionals is a big goal, so we're going to keep our heads down and just keep after it and race with the big dogs there.